G-Day has returned to court to claim the court maximum of £5,000 for non-payment of his fee after he was contracted to produce 2 videos. Defendant Fidel disputes owing this amount and says as his investors backed out of the deal, he was unable to pay.
Have I got G-Day here?
Yes.
Splendid, thank you, G-Day. And Fidel?
Yeah.
Now, G-Day, this is a very interesting matter. It's interesting because you did something which, I have to tell you, is a first.
Right.
I'm not saying it's a first in private, but here is the first. You've responded to my invitation. Do you remember the invitation I gave you in court some time ago?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Because, G-Day, you were standing over there, were you not?
Yes, I was.
You were a defendant in a case and you were being sued by somebody called James.
This is correct.
That is correct. I remember. I was there. And the point is, James successfully sued you, did he not?
He did.
For rather a large sum of money, because he was a cameraman and a creative on a project that you were hired for. And your response was, look, James, yes, I may have promised you this money, but I was let down by a third party who had promised to pay me the money. He reneged on the deal, and therefore, it's not my fault. You've come after the wrong person. You should have gone after him. That person is called Fidel. Remember that?
Yes.
Only he wasn't in court, was he?
No.
And so you lost!
Right.
As was right and justifiable at the time, because James had a contract with you and not with Fidel. And you'll recall at the time I said to you, if you were able to bring the person you had a contract with to court, I would listen very attentively and potentially sympathetically to the case.
Right.
Remember that?
Yes.
And as a result of me promising you a sympathetic ear, you're here today. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Fidel! At all relevant times in respect of these proceedings, you ran a creative business. Give me an example of the type of work you would do.
So, technically, it's a technology company as opposed to a creative one.
Well, a technology company which requires both technical and imaginative creativity. When somebody sets up an app...
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm getting at. Now, what sort of app did you create?
So, essentially, it was a video broadcasting app that allowed people to essentially report news and, do it via video.
And here was the deal. What it was going to be for was really to give young people who had been politically disengaged and perhaps might be a bit apathetic, very important these days, their own kind of news platform, a little news app for millennials. Is that about right?
That's right.
Now, G-Day, what were you going to do?
So it was our job to create a video for his organisation that helped create awareness and go viral online, also to coincide with the elections that were happening at the same time.
Got you. You make the videos, you hire people to do that, the cameraman who sued you, for example, right?
Yeah.
And what you do is twofold. Certainly in respect of this app, the first thing you were going to do is provide a general video which hopefully would go viral, which would give people awareness of this particular app. The second thing you were going to do is provide a video which he asked for, which was going to get people to give money to crowdfund for this app. Am I right?
That's correct.
2 videos. That's what you needed for the business.
Yeah.
This was a rather exciting project, and the two of you met, as far as I can gather, at least in respect of some of your business dealings, in Parliament, correct?
Yeah.
Because this was exactly the type of project that people who have got some money and who are interested, for obvious reasons, in getting young people more politically engaged, they were interested. And so, therefore, you got a rather rich backer. Am I right?
Yeah.
Now, we're not going to name him or her or the organisation, but they had certainly promised you a substantial sum of money. How much?
Initially, it was £15,000, and then it was another £30,000 that we needed.
Another?
30,000.
So the initial investment was going to be £45,000.
Yeah.
How much were you going to charge him for the 2 videos?
So for 2 videos in total, it was £14,400.
There were two amounts in there, though, because you heard what I said. There was the first video advertising the app, and then there was a second video which was for the crowdfunding, correct?
That's correct.
Now, explain to me what the difference was in those videos as you understood them to be.
So the first video was a viral promotion video, just to explain the app and kind of give people a feel for what it does and how. And the second was a crowdfunding video, which was going to, you know, explain how the business worked and the team, and then we'd put that on a crowdfunding.
Give us some money to make this go further.
Yeah, exactly.
This could be the most exciting thing since YouTube,
yeah,
etc. Correct?
Absolutely.
Or whatever it is, young tube. Who knows? Boob tube. No idea. For more Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue yourself, get in touch with us by clicking over here.